In a world where power shields the guilty and silence protects the corrupt, one subpoena changed everything. Donald Trump thought he could outrun accountability at a broken bar until Jasmine Crockett walked into the courtroom. This is the story of how a single document shook the nation. At the end montage, flashing cameras, reporters screaming questions, courthouse steps filled with protesters. Scene 1A, the subpoena drops. C-SPAN-style footage, congressional hearing. Jasmine Crockett sits with confidence, glasses perched, papers in hand. Jasmine Crockett: Mr. Chairman, the evidence is clear. The American people deserve transparency, and no matter how powerful is above the law. That is why I am issuing this subpoena to former President Donald J. Trump. Audible gasps in the chamber. Republicans scramble. Democrats lean forward. Reporters frantically type. Cut to Trump at Mar-a-Lago watching TV. Trump, furious. What, a subpoena from her? This is a witch hunt, a broken bar, the biggest, most unfair witch hunt in history. Jasmine Crockett: Never heard of her. She's a nobody. Total nobody. Aide: Sir, she's not a nobody. She's the one exposing financial fraud cases tied to your companies. The media's running it non-stop. Trump, slamming the table. Turn it off. No subpoena scares me. I'll crush her like I've crushed everyone else. Scene 2A. The nation reacts. MSNBC, CNN, Fox split screens. Headlines flash. Crockett subpoenas Trump, a broken bar political earthquake, a broken bar historic showdown. Pundit 1. This has never happened before in American history, a freshman congresswoman issuing a direct subpoena to a former president. It's bold. It's unprecedented. Pundit 2. Unprecedented, yes, but also dangerous. Trump is not someone who takes humiliation lightly. Scene 3A, the legal battlefield. Courtroom filled with press. Trump enters with his lawyers, smirking. Jasmine Crockett sits ready, stacks of files in front of her. Judge: Court is now in session. We are here to address compliance with the subpoena issued by Representative Jasmine Crockett. Trump, interrupting: This is ridiculous. I've been harassed more than any president in history. She's not a prosecutor, she's a radical Democrat trying to make a name for herself. Jasmine, leaning forward, calm but cutting: Mr. Trump, with all due respect, this isn't about me. This is about the documents you've been hiding from the American people. Bank records, wire transfers, foreign payments. You can mock me, but you can't mock the truth. The courtroom buzzes. Reporters whisper. Judge: Mr. Trump, you will comply with the subpoena. Obstruction will not be tolerated. Trump glares at Jasmine, visibly shaken. Scene 4A, behind the curtains. Backroom strategy session. Trump paces with his lawyers. Trump: She's dangerous. She doesn't scare easy. We need to bury her. Dig into her past. Attack her credibility. Lawyer: Sir, that could backfire. The subpoena is legal. If you refuse, you face contempt. Trump, fuming: Contempt? I am contempt. I made contempt famous. But fine, you will stall. Delayed. She won't last. Scene 5A, Crockett's firestorm speech. Press conference on the Capitol steps. Jasmine addresses the cameras. Jasmine: To every American watching, this subpoena isn't about politics. It's about accountability. For years, power has protected privilege. But today, we are saying enough. No one is above the Constitution, and not presidents, not billionaires, not Donald Trump. Crowd erupts in cheers. Trump supporters shout angrily across the street. Tensions rise. Scene 6A, Trump breaks on live TV. Fox News town hall. Trump takes questions, but he's agitated. Host: Mr. Trump, what's your response to Congresswoman Crockett's subpoena? Trump: She's a fake. Total fake. This is all political theater. She doesn't scare me. Audience member interrupts, holding up a copy of the subpoena. Audience member: Then why are you fighting it in court, sir? If you have nothing to hide, just hand over the documents. Trump freezes, stammers, then lashes out. Trump: Who sent you? Who are you working for? Get him out of here. Total setup. The clip goes viral within minutes. Headlines read: Trump melts down over Crockett's subpoena. Scene 7A, the turning point. Courtroom again. Trump's lawyers argue technicalities, but Jasmine stays calm. Jasmine: To Judge: Your Honor, This isn't just about compliance, it's about precedent. If we allow former leaders to defy subpoenas, we dismantle the very foundation of accountability. Trump, mocking tone, spare us the lecture. You sound like a school teacher. Jasmine, without hesitation, then take notes, Mr. Trump, because class is in session, and the lesson is that justice doesn't bow to wealth. The courtroom erupts. Judge pounds gavel for order. Cameras capture Trump's red face. Scene 8A. The nation shakes. Clips of Americans watching at home, a diner, a college dorm, a factory break room. Everyone's glued to the screen. Narrator. The subpoena was no longer just a legal document. It became a symbol of courage, of defiance, of a new era where truth fought back against power. Shots of protests, rallies, hashtags, #Crockett versus Trump trending worldwide. Final scene A. The legacy. Crockett leaves courthouse, cameras flashing. She pauses on the steps, addresses the nation one last time. Jasmine, history will remember this moment, and not for the fear it tried to sow, but for the accountability it demanded. And let this be a message to anyone who thinks they are untouchable: the law does not kneel. Trump is shown boarding his plane, silent, head down for once. America watches. Narrator. Closing. The subpoena shook the nation, but what it revealed about power, truth, and courage, a broken bar will echo for generations. At the end fade out, dramatic music swells. Title card: Jasmine Crockett versus Donald Trump, the subpoena that shook the nation.